It's been almost 6 months since my last Completionist Cape episode, and while part of the reason for this delay was because the release of Group Iron Man and playing on that account for a while, I've also been really struggling to find motivation to get back on the Completionist Cape grind. Recently I have focused back on getting the Completionist Cape, but before we look at the progress I have made, let's look at some of the progress made last episode. I completed 30 quests, leaving around 27 left for the quest cape. I also only had 22 Completionist Cape tasks remaining, although some big ones like Taskmaster and the quest cape remain. I recently got back on the grind and made some pretty good progress in my return to the Completionist Cape grind. So to start off the episode, we're going to be working on some area tasks, starting with Ardy. I'm going to be completing the hard achievements first, and the only thing left is defeat a Jade Vine. I have it all grown here, so we can just start the fight and get the kill.
Oh, I guess I need a hatchet. Ooh, my bad.
And I am back with a hatchet and melee. So let's take out the Jade Vine, and there we go. Jade Vine defeated. Let's cut it and complete the hard Ardy achievements. So that's actually really helpful. It does improve my pickpocket chance, I believe. So something I will want, because I'm planning on getting all my skills to 110 at some point, just so I can be ready for the skill cap increases throughout the year. So anyway, hard tasks completed. Let's move on to the elite. The last elite Ardy achievement that I have left is to make a rune crossbow from scratch in either Witch Haven or Yanil. So we're going to be completing this one, and it should be pretty easy. And we're just finishing up the task, just need to string the crossbow and just make it. So I got all these parts in Witch Haven and Yanil, and let's string the crossbow to finish it. So let's do that. I got a bunch of extra supplies too, and string the rune crossbow, and there we go. The elite Ardy set tasks completed. So that is really nice. There's gonna be a lot more area tasks we have left to complete, but it is nice to get one area checked off. Next, I made a bit of progress towards the tier 1 area tasks. A bit of an annoying place to go do these area tasks. We got a few done, still have a few quests to do before I can actually complete all of them, but we're slowly getting there. And next I worked on Doric's tasks. I completed all of them. That was actually a comp cape task itself, completing all of Doric and Boric's mini tasks or mini quests. And then we'll also need to complete all the mini quests in the game as well. That's another achievement, so sort of two birds with one stone there. And the list is looking pretty narrow now. Another comp cape task is completing all of the Fremennik sagas. There's only 5, you need to get 100% in all of them to complete the task. And I only had about 1 left, so I just went ahead and completed that. And that is another comp cape task, Bridge over Fremy Waters. Going back to some more area tasks, we are going to be doing the Falador tasks next. It's kind of a bit embarrassing I haven't completed some of these, but talking to Party Pete is the last Falador easy achievement I need. So that is another set completed, and now let's look at the medium tasks. I also quickly got the medium tasks completed, and then just going towards the hard tasks, completed that one pretty quick as well. I'm going to leave the elite for now. I think there's a few more quests I need to complete before I can do those. But that's pretty good. We got easy, medium, and hard Falador tasks completed. Before we continue with more Completionist Cape progress, I want to discuss my partnership with Apex Gaming PCs. They have a variety of PC builds to meet your gaming needs, including their Apex Bronze, Apex Streamer, and Apex Streamer Plus builds. They also have a variety of other PCs that you can look into on their website, and they even offer a way for you to finance the PC by making monthly payments. If you're looking to upgrade your PC, whether that be to play RuneScape or any other games or content creation, then I highly recommend you check out Apex Gaming PCs using the link in the description below. Use my code SILENCED at checkout for 5% off your purchase. Thank you again to Apex Gaming PCs. I also completed a few more quests, one being the Ode to the Devourer quest, which I completed around release. I also completed the Do No Evil quest. This was actually a massive quest, took multiple hours across multiple sessions of playing even to complete this quest, so really glad that it is over with. It is a quest that's a part of the Desert Quest series, and as we all know, we're gonna get some new Desert Quests later on in 2025, so nice to have this one out of the way. So I just discovered some pretty bad news. For the Fremenic Elite achievements, I need to do 250 laps at the Barbarian Outpost Agility course, specifically the high level course. So this is going to take a long time. I'm starting from zero. I've never done this course before, I guess. So it's going to take multiple hours, and I'm just going to slowly grind away at this, but don't have too much motivation to be training agility, but just something that we'll have to do for that achievement. So after completing Deadliest Catch, I just have one more hunt to go on, and we will complete another Completionist Cape achievement. So let's just get it over with. So it is a bit of an annoying mini game, but basically you have to memorize where the thing has gone, and the last level is going to be extra hard because I only have one mistake, it looks like. Very nice. We probably got it. Yes, we got it. And it's fleeing for good. And that is Deadlier Catch completed. Very happy with that. That is another Completionist Cape task done. Let's take a look. And yeah, so it's one less. And I have a few more that I want to work towards. Family Spirit Tree I can actually finish right now as well. We'll go do that next. And on to another Completionist Cape task. We are going to be doing Family Spirit Tree, which is just reconnecting the Prifness Spirit Tree with all other Spirit Trees across Skinlanor. This is the last one that I finally was able to plant in etc. And so it is all planted. We can just click it to teleport to Prifness, I believe. And that will be the last tree. So another Completionist Cape achievement completed. On another note, looking at an update from player-owned ports, I finally discovered the Pincers region doing my ports. I've been doing this for months, and so Pincers region is finally unlocked. I need this region for the final achievement for the Completionist Cape with the ports. So that is awesome. I believe it's Trip to the East. So I will be able to complete that, and that is actually probably the longest time-gated achievement for the regular Completionist Cape. So huge unlock there. I'm really happy about that. So now that I have unlocked the Pincers region, I'm much closer to completing a Trip to the East, which is the big player-owned ports task for the Completionist Cape. Unfortunately, I don't actually have all the story missions done, so I'm gonna still need to go into player-owned ports as much as possible so I can send out my ships on these story missions. I need to get each of them, or at least 3 of them, to the 6th story mission, and then I'll hopefully get to this trio mission to complete the achievement. So a little bit more player-owned ports, but we're getting really close to finishing this out. I also went on a little bit of a quest grind, completing a lot of the Menaphos related quests. The goal was to unlock the Soul Altar for a double XP that was coming up, and so I was able to complete a few quests. We completed Crocodile Tears, A Man in the North, and Fight Club, and then finally unlocked the Soul Altar. I basically just used proteins on the Soul Altar for an entire double XP, and we went from 100 rune crafting actually up to 111. The goal is to get all of these skills up to 110 now, since Jagex is finally increasing the level cap on a bunch of different skills, and eventually they'll all be at least level 110. So I'm trying to get ahead of that and just be prepared for 110 rune crafting, which is actually coming out in March 2025, around when I'm uploading this video. And after completing a few more quests, finishing out the pirate storyline, completing some new quests like Beneath Scarabus Sands, and also finishing the Fairy Tale Part 3 quest line. I'm now down to just 13 quests that remain between me and the Completionist Cape. Gonna take a break from quests for this episode, but that is definitely gonna be the focus for next episode, is get that Completionist Cape and yeah, complete every quest in the game. There are gonna be new quests popping up every once in a while, but those are always fine to do. I don't really mind doing the newer quests. So that is going to be a huge goal for next episode. And now that I completed Beneath Scarabus Sand, we can now add the Spectral Lens to my Slayer helmet, which I have at Anachronia. So let's remove it. And we should be able to just add it. Oh, a ritual. Okay, we'll need to do a ritual. So let's go do that then. Okay, so there it is, full Slayer helmet upgraded. So we'll buy that for 1,000 points. Your helmet has been upgraded to a corrupted Slayer helmet. I can't believe I didn't actually have the best Slayer helmet. But now I do. And there is the achievement, Here to Slay, which was a Completionist Cape, a new Completionist Cape achievement. And so that one is now checked off. The only other new one that recently was added is the Fletch quest, which I'm working on completing. I just need to get a few more of the new primal fletching items. But that is nice, having another achievement completed. And now we'll go add that to the stand in Anachronia. I also took on Morvan's special Slayer assignment to complete the famous Slayer achievement, and it was actually a little bit more difficult than I thought. You have to hold these enhanced crystals in your inventory, and they give you debuffs. One of them being a massive prayer drain, and I was really wondering why my prayer was draining so fast, but yeah, it was just this dark crystal. And it was pretty easy, completed all of the bosses. I would say they're more mid-game now, Araxi probably being the hardest actually, so it was pretty straightforward to complete this. I also bit the bullet and completed the 250 Barbarian Outpost laps. This honestly took me maybe a month because this episode has taken so long to make, and I finished off by getting about 200 laps just on mobile while watching some TV, so it wasn't as bad as I thought since it's fairly easy to do on mobile. But yeah, that is a Fremenic Elite achievement done. I still can't complete all of the Fremenic Elite achievements. I have some quests left to do, but it's nice to have that big one out of the way. And to finish off the episode, I completed the last two new achievements since episode 4. We just completed Fletch Quest, which requires you to fletch a primal crossbow, the main hand and offhand, and then also the primal bow. And then following that up, we had to chop 100 of each tree type in the game. So that also didn't take too long, and that is another Comp Cape task completed. Everything is tremendous. Now, just to wrap up this episode, I want to just go through a summary of where I am currently at. So I am literally recording this right now. It is the end of Double XP on March 2nd, 2025. And I've just been AFKing thieving for the last few days. I'm up to 109 thieving. If you caught the roadmap, they did announce that thieving is going to be another 110 that is coming soon. I finished off 110 crafting, so we have all of the upcoming skills that are going to be increased to 110 covered. We have rune crafting, which is literally coming tomorrow, then crafting, and then they mentioned thieving. They even mentioned hunter. They even mentioned 110 Hunter coming with the new landmass, Haven Height, in early 2026. So we have all the skills covered. It's just really down to the Completionist Cape tasks, and I'm trying to get back into it a bit. We'll just take a quick look at where I'm at. So looking at the achievement tab, we'll take a look. We're almost there, and I really just need to push myself to get it done. We're 80 of 96 tasks completed. So we are making some progress, but it seems that every episode I make, there's always a few more comp cape tasks added to the game, mainly because the skill caps are increasing. But still, just 16 tasks left, and the big one for next episode is Quest Cape. So just taking a look at the quests themselves, we have 13 left. A lot of big ones left, like Ritual of the Maharat, which is one I'm probably going to do soon. I have all the requirements. And then there's also Saliske's Endgame. That is a massive quest. And then there's some others here which will probably take a while too. A lot of long quests. And so I am not really into quests that much, but I'm going to just have to push myself and complete the 13 that are left. Now after that, it's really down to just a few other random tasks. There are some on here that can be completed quite fast. I believe this one here, Gaps, Traps, and Laps, can be completed really fast. Just need to complete a lap on 3 more agility courses. Mini quests, we have 16 left. Make them bleed, that's one I'll have to look at. Morvan's special challenge. Quest Cape, like we talked about. Taskmaster, we do still have quite a few area tasks left, about 160 or so, just under that. And so, yeah, definitely quite a few there. I don't think there's any really massive tasks left. I have been working on the Mage Training Arena for the Desert achievements, so I'm slowly getting the requirement to buy Bones to Peaches. And then I also need to do the Dominion games, which I really don't like, but I have started that. I've started Temple Trekking, but again, those are probably the longer area achievements that I have left. And then after that, we're really looking good. I don't think there's any long ones after that. Like if I could complete the Quest Cape, Taskmaster, and the mini quests, then these other ones, they're not really that bad, I don't think. They might take an hour to do, like this one here. Trip to the East is almost done. Rush of Blood challenge, I really just need to do that. Bones to Peaches is there, which I'll need to do for Taskmaster anyway. Kudos, I think I'll just get that from completing all the quests. Yeah, so a lot of these are actually pretty easy. It's really those big 3 tasks left, and I'm actually really close to getting the Completionist Cape. So I just wanted to give you guys a quick update to show you exactly where I am at right now, like basically when this video is going to be uploaded. And so yeah, just 16 tasks left, a lot of easy ones left, probably only 2 or 3, maybe 4 episodes left in this series, but I'm really thinking I can get this Completionist Cape pretty soon, like maybe within the next month or 2. So anyway guys, I really hope you are enjoying the series. It has been a while since I last uploaded, but I do plan on putting a push and getting the Completionist Cape tasks over with and put past me, and I think it will just be so awesome to finally have that cape. So anyway guys, thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you all in the next one. Peace.